are live. I am your host, Jim Redding, the Scenting Guy. And I'm so excited with our guest today. First of all, of course, thank you, Mike, for putting all this together. Always amazing job.
My pleasure.
And with me today is the Las Vegas Vice flag football team. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Coach Bennett, thank you
Well-
so much for helping put this together and sharing this experience with me.
Well, thank you, obviously, because we'll talk about it further, but you helped us out on getting to a trip in Seattle and sponsored us. So, and I've had some of your products, so and it's very good as well. So
Oh, thank you.
I just appreciate you and your company.
Well,
helping us out.
we're just thrilled to be able to be part of it. I heard about this through your mom, I believe, and just got really excited about it. We've done sponsorships here and there with the Knights or whatever, but when we get the opportunity to do a local community team like this, it gets me really excited, especially since we're neighbors. You're up in the Centennial Park area, right? Kind of the northwest part of Las Vegas.
Roughly, I'm a little bit
Ish.
Yeah, ish.
All right, cool. Hey, you know what? It's all right. We don't have to be from the same neighborhood. It's cool. I love the name of the team. I love this logo, Vegas Vice. I've never heard of Miami Vice until I saw Vegas Vice.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I think it used to be like a TV show too, but it's kind of always been like a mantra down there, and so
Oh no, it's cool. I think it's wonderful.
I got it from like the Miami Heat team. They go back to like they have like an alternate because they're normally white and red, and they go to an alternate like the Miami Vice colors.
Yeah.
So I always loved those jerseys. So I was just like, yeah, I want to do
That's
something
really
like
cool.
that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I love the logo.
Now, Coach Bennett, you have a day job,
Yes, sir. I'm a middle school teacher.
full time.
Mhm.
So, what motivated you to do this? What made you decide I'm gonna put a team together?
Well, when I first came to the middle school I was at, they asked me if I wanted to coach flag football. I was like, yeah, sure. I never done it before. I had done basketball the year before, say flag football. I just love coaching, so I was like, yeah, whatever spot I can get, I'll take. And then, it just kind of that first year it just got me excited for it because we were a pretty good team. We both teams made the playoffs, and my dad's a regular football coach. Well, he used to be, and I finally feel like I was doing something along the lines of what he was doing. It just kind of felt because I love football. I wasn't really feeling like coaching regular football, but when I came into flag football,
Yeah.
And the more research I did, I was like, I think this is an upcoming sport, and I just got excited for it.
So, would you rather coach boys or girls?
Girls, honestly,
Why?
because that's where this sport is heading.
Absolutely.
Boys are only going to play flag football to a certain extent, and they're going to flip to tackle.
Yeah.
Honestly enough, there is some actual tackle female football.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
You guys are
I didn't
running
know.
around
I
out
was
there at
like,
top speed.
The more I like research, the more I figure out. But I feel like in the mainstream, for our young ladies, that's where the track is headed.
That's cool.
There are a couple colleges
Well,
that
I
have the
think
sport. Yeah.
I think that women's sports in general is just really taking off. Like with the Aces, obviously it's an amazing team, and every person on that team is just this amazing character. But there's just something special about watching these young women just going at it, and then they'll make a basket or a goal, and they'll be like, "Oh!" and it's fantastic. I just love it. The energy. Do you guys do that?
Yeah.
You have like an in zone celebration
Yeah,
that you do?
yes, I do.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
So you have predetermined what your celebration is going to be.
Yeah, you like practice in the mirror.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I got to get on that.
Full choreography.
That's
You do it in the
fantastic.
mirror before the game.
How long does it last?
A little bit, because if you
Little
do
bit.
it too long, then you get a flag.
Gotcha. Like if you're sitting there for 10 full minutes, like,
Full
you can't-
choreography.
Yeah, no.
No, so it's just like a little,
Yeah, just a little dance.
I love it. Can I see a little piece of it? No.
You can do ours.
Can you chair do it?
Well, ours
It's
is a handshake.
kind of like a handshake.
All right,
thing
go for it.
after
Go
we
for
get
it.
It's kinda after
So you guys
someone
are
gets a
just came
touchdown.
into the end zone together, touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot it. Wait, no, I didn't.
like that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Nice.
Oh man, I love it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Yeah. You know what? I got to come out and see that sometime.
Really should.
Please.
The games are so much fun.
Oh, I'm gonna come check them out. Now, so you guys are in middle school now.
I'm in high school.
I'm in middle school.
Okay, how old are you, Malaysia?
13.
13, and Sarah?
15.
15. Is he a good coach?
He's a really good
Yeah.
coach,
Yeah. Why?
He-
What makes him a good coach?
Because he helps us evolve
Wow.
into like knowing what position you want to do. Is that how I explain? So like
Wow.
I'm a running back. So like we'll do certain stuff that only pertains to running backs, or we'll do certain stuff that pertains to wide receivers to help you evolve in what you do.
Uh huh.
So yeah, that's why I like Coach Bennett, because and then he makes you feel comfortable. It's not just a coach, it's also a friend, somebody you can talk to
Wow.
if you're doing something. So yeah.
That is. You must be like goose pimply right now.
Well, it's fun to hear, their perspectives and how I can be a better coach. So I really appreciate the
So you don't
encouragement.
just plug them into a position. You watch them and work together.
Well, yeah, it's
Interesting.
what they're passionate. If they're passionate about a particular position, you should just let them play that position until they feel like maybe they want to stick in that or move somewhere else.
Yeah.
Based on what they feel their talent is.
Sure. Give you time to specialize, because you never know. This
Yeah.
could be like big time college and beyond career.
Mhm.
What about you, Sarah? What's your position?
I'm a wide receiver, corner, and then occasionally safety.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, those are similar. Like the corner and the safety, you want to intercept, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think in any position, that's.
Do you get a lot of interceptions?
Yeah, I've actually been getting a lot recently.
Oh,
so
that's fantastic. That's got to
and
feel so good
It feels amazing. getting it.
when you're reaching out in front of somebody and you
Mhm.
snatch it.
It feels so good to do that.
Oh, man, I
Yeah.
want to do that at least once in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm too old to be on your guys' team by about 3 or 4 times.
They have adult leagues.
Okay,
They do.
let's do it. What is it, like a beer league?
No, there's some people. It's serious. Like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's.
I played on a flag football team. It was no joke.
I'm going to get hurt, aren't I?
I left bloody and muddy and
Okay,
No,
maybe not.
there's a lot of contact, and I know there's that misconception that like, okay, regular
Oh, I'm
football there's a lot of
sure.
contact, but in flag there's a lot of contact.
Mhm.
They know that. So
Of course.
Yeah.
plus you're just playing at full speed.
Yeah.
There's going to be contact.
You can get
That's
pushed on the
incredible.
ground, stuff like that.
Well,
I think people look at flag football as like a no contact sport, and with people who like plays it, it's totally like the opposite.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's,
do you get penalized though? Like if you're out playing your role as a safety, if you were to just bean somebody and
Oh, yeah.
tackle them, you would be penalized, right?
depends on the refs.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
So
some
we're gonna
refs.
scope out the ref situation.
Yeah, some refs they
Yeah.
call it. Some refs they don't see it.
Uh-huh.
And they don't call it. So
That's fantastic.
most of the time we've gotten it called. Sometimes we haven't.
Incredible.
We haven't thought about it. We just let it go.
No, I
at
get
that
it.
point.
I get it. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that's a balance that a good ref will strike. I mean, what is in good sportsmanship, and I can just let them play, and then what needs to be called so that we can be safe and stuff. That's cool.
100%.
What made Malaysia? What made you get into flag football?
I got into flag football because my older brother, he plays football, so like sports runs deep in my family.
Nice.
So like he had the chance to go to the NFL, but then he got hurt.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm trying. It's not like he lives his dream through me,
I
but
get
like
it.
he tries to make me better, so like I can go pro and help do what he was trying to do.
Incredible.
So yeah, that's why I got into football.
Oh, he must be so proud of you. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great. And Sarah, what about you?
He actually was the one who got me into it. So it
Where
was,
Where did you find Sarah?
So it was over the summer. There was a summer program that they were doing, and they allowed a lot of kids to come to the middle school, and we had an activity where we just went outside and played some football, or whatever. And so she went out there, started running and catching the ball. I was like, huh, she has some talent. But we knew before your previous main sport was what?
I was in cheer.
Oh,
So
very cool.
we had discussions like how she could play football and do cheer, and so her 8th grade year, she decided, you know what, I'm just going to focus on cheer. So I always believe sometimes planting the seed, you never know when it might germinate. So I was like, okay. Sarah ended up being my student aide in one of my classes, and we had a relationship there, and then come to find out, her 9th grade year, she's like, no, what happened was that year she didn't play for me for the school team, but then when I first started up Vegas Vice, she wanted to join.
Gotcha.
And that the whole point of that experience was to just make the girls better and just get better at the sport. And so she joined, and at that point,
Incredible.
she started.
Do you
loved
still cheer?
No, yeah, 8th grade was my last year cheering. Probably
Cool.
forever.
Well, for what it's worth, that doesn't look easy either.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get tackled as much,
Mhm.
but
Well, cheer is also very contact with there's people stepping on your faces and stunts, like people running into each other all the time.
Gotcha.
But honestly, I think like flag football kind of like it's a lot more like meaning to me, like because
That's awesome.
I liked it more than I have for cheer now. Like
Yeah.
the first year of cheer, I was like I'm gonna quit, and then flag football, I was kind of just like
This is my thing.
yeah.
That's fantastic. How many athletes are on your team?
We're at 13 right now, but it fluctuates because season to season,
I understand.
people drop out or go to
Sure.
different teams, stuff like that.
Sure. So you guys are starters.
Yeah.
You're in there. If something's
100%.
happening, you guys are in there. Just about every play.
Pretty much.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! Don't you get tired?
Yeah.
I mean, once you get used to it, you get your stamina up.
Yeah. Probably feeling some adrenaline too.
Yeah.
you get tired at like times, but then you're just like you just want to keep going. So like you don't really feel that tiredness.
That's fantastic.
But
You
feel
guys
it when
are
you get home,
beasts.
Oh yeah, when you get home it's horrible.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you probably have this core part of the team where you guys are like family.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And you do drills where
we-
you run. You're going to catch too, right? As
Yeah,
a
I'm
running
good.
back, you'll
Yeah.
catch.
I'm
It-
a elusive running back.
Oh, okay.
So like I can run it, catch it, stuff like that.
Got it.
and she can throw
Oh, fantastic. So you can do that sneaky thing
Yeah.
where you throw
Run-
it instead of running.
Running the Wildcat.
Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
she's building on her skills. She's getting better.
Oh,
Speaking of Wildcat,
What?
how often do you get recognized as Ricky Williams?
Who, myself?
Yeah.
No, I've gotten Kevin Durant though. I got
Kevin
Kevin Durant. I got
Fantastic.
Kevin Durant.
You got a good look.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And you're a pretty good sized dude too. I mean, you
Yeah.
played though, right?
Yeah, it's funny. In high school, I was nowhere near this way. My metabolism was way higher. I ate more, and it's
Oh,
like
tell me
I was
about it,
I was a
brother.
twig, and then like mid-20s, like here's all the weight you wanted playing football.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
gotcha.
It's kind of one of those things. Like I was a tight end, but like soaking wet, I was maybe like 190, 195.
I understand.
And so it was like I just couldn't like pack the weight. And then mid-20s, after I stopped playing
Somebody
football,
FedExes it to you, and you're like, "Whoa."
well, here it came. Here
Nutty
you are.
Professor. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I
Very
played
cool.
football.
Well, I'm so excited to have you guys on because it's something different. It's fresh. I'm excited to share this with our customers. We have a lot of customers, We have over 100,000.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, they're spread out all over the world, most of them in the U.S. We do have quite a few here in Vegas. Anywho, I want you guys to sniff a couple of things for me.
Okay.
All right, so talking about sports, especially in Las Vegas, you recall we recently had the Super Bowl here in Las Vegas.
Mhm.
And so we did a scent called the Super Scent. And when we developed Super Scent for the Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas, we did this cooperative with Channel 8, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we polled the Las Vegas Channel 8 audience on what should go into the scent. And it had decision makers like, should it have an element of beer or champagne? And by the way, surprisingly, Las Vegas overwhelmingly selected champagne. Let's go for victory. Have some victory scent in there.
Yeah.
Should it have mud and blood or fresh cut grass? We went with fresh cut grass. Still stuck in a little mud and blood. which is
Just for the
copper,
flavor.
by the way. I don't know if you guys ever had the pleasure of smelling blood, but it kind of smells like copper.
I don't want to smell.
Okay, great. There's just a little pinch of copper in here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyway, so think like the pigskin of the football and a little bit of on the field with some champagne for victory. Tell me what you think.
I like it.
You like it?
Smells
It's nice,
earthy.
right?
Yeah, it smells earthy.
I really like that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I do
Oh,
too.
yeah, this is good.
Thank
I might have
you.
to get one of those. That's really good. I like that.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll hook you up right after the show. I wanted to show something else. So our hockey team, the Silver Knights. I'm not allowed to say that we scented Golden Knights, but for the Silver Knights, we came up with where's my there it is. They wanted to smell like a castle, and
yeah.
so obviously, and so we have steel and stone, and of course leather and brass and pewter. We also have just a lot of different like earthy roots, but then I went with like cypress trees for the green freshness. Because when I picture a castle, I picture one of those like English cat style castles that has the evergreens around it.
Yeah.
So tell me how I did.
I like this one. It's stronger than the other one though.
I do
Oh,
like that.
interesting. Which one do you like the best? The
Yeah,
you like
I
the super
that
scent?
one.
I like that too. That's
That was
fantastic.
good. I still prefer the other one though. Yeah,
I love it. You preferred this
I
one?
prefer that one.
Fantastic. All right, cool. Well, for pure victory, we could just do champagne cheers. You know what I love about my champagne cheers? I used ozonics so you can actually smell the bubbles.
Oh.
Tell me if you can smell the bubbles in there.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one.
That could be your guys' Vegas Vice scent for now. We'll work on it. We'll go back and forth. We'll come up with a great scent for Vegas Vice. But for now, we'll go with Champagne Cheers because you guys are victorious, right?
I love it.
You guys went to Seattle
Mhm.
recently.
Mhm.
And that's where I had the opportunity to do a little sponsorship with you. And you guys
Mhm.
took pictures with our banner.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Love it. I absolutely love those. So we're gonna blast those everywhere.
Oh yeah, Ethan put that on the screen.
Yeah, Ethan, bring that up. Tell me what happened in Seattle. What was that?
Well, it was a so the NFL has a flag program all across the country, and they do tournaments for all the local people there or people that are willing to travel. And we went to one of the regionals, and if you win at a regional at your age bracket, you and get an opportunity to go to nationals, which they have been televising recently. So we just wanted to have the opportunity to go there because during the spring there was none that was here in Las Vegas. They do run tournaments through here, but during the spring they didn't have one. So he was like, "Well, we want to go to one." So we decided to go to Seattle and compete against teams over there. Some local teams, some from California, all over the place. And it was amazing experience because you get to see some of the highest competition and being a part of Vegas Vice, that's the one thing I want to be able to do is provide them the best competition possible because that's the only way they're going to get better.
Yeah.
And particularly to actually do a travel tournament so that, go somewhere else and experience something new. And we had a day where we kind of went out and explored the city. It was my first time in Seattle.
Oh,
So it's an awesome city. It was a great time. And so, yeah, we just want to not only provide just football, but a bigger experience for the
an
girls.
excursion.
Yeah.
Seattle, that's pretty far away. You guys flew, right?
Yeah, we flew.
Yeah, they went.
Okay.
I didn't go.
You didn't go? Oh,
I
that's a
s-
bummer.
Yeah, I stayed here and coached
Coached what?
Vegas Vice. The girls that
Somebody had to do it.
Wow.
We actually had the playoffs of one of our leagues,
Yeah.
and I wasn't there. I couldn't do it, so somebody had to
So
do it.
Malaysia's your go-to. That's
and,
impressive.
Yeah, the girls that stayed here, we actually won the championship.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really cool, Malaysia. That's impressive. Incredible. You guys are amazing.
So she's the new coach now, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, Malaysia, remember I'm still
And you
still
can
the main
be
coach here."
you can be the new running back.
Yeah, we'll switch roles.
He'll get his
mean,
flag pulled all the time.
Yeah.
No, that
They got me a
wasn't-
wig too, so I could put on the wig so I can act,
I don't think so. Maybe if it was like full tackle football, he'd be all right. But for flag, I don't think.
He's not as good as me.
No, of course not. Of course not. That's fantastic. Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Yeah. We got a coupon code.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did we? So is it Vegas Vice? Tell me.
Vice.
Vice. Just Vice. VICE. Coupon code Vice, and what happens?
15% off the entire website.
Nice. All right. So, as always, very grateful for the support of our listeners and customers. Also, let's support Vegas Vice flag football team. I know you guys have social media pages.
Yep. Vegas Vice Flag on Instagram, and we're also on Facebook as well.
All right, cool. So Ethan will share that. And how does somebody support you guys if they want to support? Just reach out to you.
Yeah, just reach out.
Okay.
I mean, the biggest thing is if your young lady wants to play, come reach out. We have a great community, so
Fantastic. And also on your Instagram, I can find out when a game is if I want to come watch a game or something.
I normally don't post schedules on there, but if you reach out and you really want to know, I'll definitely
Fantastic.
let you know.
I get
Not a
that.
problem.
That's very smart. Very smart. All right. Well, Mike, I think that's a wrap.
Absolutely.
Coach Bennett, Sarah, Malaysia, thank you so much for coming. Really enjoyed
Thank you.
this. Signing off, I'm Jim Redding, the scenting guy. Smell you later, alligator.
Go fragrance yourselves.